Hey Chris, Jeremy here with the video I promised you, showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings and show you how we do it as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is content. Content is basically the amount of words on your site. So there's two main reasons that Google likes content. They like it because it makes you an expert in your field, which gives you more trust rating with them, which makes them rank you higher. And the other reason is so you can insert more keywords into it so you can get found for those keywords, especially buyer intent keywords. Okay. So looking at you now, I'm just using your location page for Indianapolis right now because it looks like you're part of a rather larger company here. So so looking at your location page here to see what content you have for this specific page. Let's see what we have here. A little bit there, a little bit more there. Okay. And that's really, you got a little bit right there and a little bit right here. Okay. So you probably got, somewhere around between 500 and 750 words. What Google likes to see is somewhere around 1,500 to 2,000 for a homepage. Now I understand this isn't technically a homepage, but it is for you as the Indianapolis rep. Okay. So you want more content on there so you can actually rank for that specific for this specific page. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at your keywords and your backlink profile here. So you've got your ranking for 57 keywords. You're getting 170 traffic a month, which isn't bad. And then you're getting 347 backlinks. So let's go ahead and take a look at what keywords you have real quick. Universal Windows Direct. Okay. This is, I don't see your URL, or there you are. There's your URL. Okay, so it looks like you are actually Indianapolis. Interesting. So the Indianapolis page seems to actually be ranking for a couple of but they're ranking for the specific branding for Universal Windows Direct as number 1. So that makes me believe that your location that you're actually the home office here. Okay, so okay. Indianapolis Windows. Okay, you're ranking some good for some window stuff here. Window replacement, which is actually the name of your company. But you guys also do roofing as well. Um, but I'm just looking at a page right here too. I could like there's if I went to roofing here, let's see what. Oh, see, it takes you off of Indianapolis though. Okay, so that's what we didn't want. We wanted to say Indianapolis/roofing, and that way you're still getting that Indianapolis juice with the roofing page specific for each location. Okay. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your local competitor, which here in Indianapolis, roofing contractors Indianapolis is the top keyword, gets about 200 searches a month, and or I should say 200 volume a month. And first thing you're going to see is the ads, and then you're going to see the Google Map Pack, which has a ranking factor as well. And then you're going to see the organic listings. So we're going to skip over the organic listings that are directories, and we're going to look for an actual company here. So Cochrane Exteriors is the first company that we see. So let's go ahead and take a look at them and see what they're doing. Okay. So looking at their content, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. They got a little bit more than you, but not a whole lot more. They don't have the recommended amount, that's for sure. So they probably got somewhere between 1,000 and 1,200 on their content. So let's go ahead and take a look at their keyword and backlink profile. Okay, see this? They've got 543 keywords. Now this is for their whole domain. Let's just look at their homepage real quick. See what their homepage is getting. Okay, so their homepage has 94 organic keywords, which is actually what was ranking. And then the organic traffic for their homepage is 254. Okay, they've got 1.6 thousand backlinks coming to their homepage. Okay, so let's look at some of their keywords real quick. See, they've got a lot of roofing keywords, as you can tell, and a lot of Indianapolis roofing keywords, siding, and I believe they've got some Windows stuff in here too. If we keep going, Maybe not on this homepage, but I know they had a there we go, window makeover. But they're 57th on that one. So, um, so for Windows, you aren't doing too bad, but you want to rank for each one of your services. So especially things like roofing that have a high dollar value to the actual job. Okay. I'm not 100% sure, but if somebody did a whole house of windows, it'd be the same as a roof. But if they're only doing one or two windows, I'm sure that's not as much as what a roof would cost for them to replace. So so last then one of the things we do after that is we look at the backlinks that they have, and then we kind of do like a copycat thing. We look at the backlinks they have, and then we copy them. Okay, we copy the good ones, I should say, because it's a big popularity contest. You know, the more popular the backlink coming to them, the more popular it makes you. It's kind of like when you're in school, the popular kid talks positively about you, it makes you popular by default. So there was actually one I saw in here earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, maybe it's not on the first page, but there was actually a backlink I saw. This says content. Maybe this was it. Let's check. No, that was not it. Okay. There was one that said content that was actually a blog post. That's a directory, it looks like. So, but anyway, what we do is we export this and we copy the ones that are good. If it's like if it's actually a blog post, what we'll do is we'll go after that same blog post, or not the actual blog post itself, but the blog that allowed them to have the post. We'll go after the same people and say, hey, let us do one too. They'll probably ask for a little bit of money, and we negotiate that. So that's pretty much what we do in a nutshell. And then we go find you 25, 50, 100 more of good quality backlinks. That way, you're almost guaranteed to outrank them at that point. Okay. So last thing we're going to talk about is this map pack real quick. Okay. So this map pack, there's a number of things that rank you in this map pack. Obviously, the star rating and number of reviews matter. But if you don't have this listing yet, go to business.google.com and go ahead and sign up for it. Fill out your profile completely, upload pictures, make sure that the picture names before you upload them are keywords that you want to search for. Okay. And make sure that the pictures are like that on your website too. I can actually take a quick look here and see if they're like that. So if I go to save image here, you see how it says DH square? Nobody's on Google is looking for DH square. Okay. So, so what you want to have is like, you want to have like, front, front, what is that? A picture window or like front, picture window, Indianapolis, something like that, or picture window replacement, even Indianapolis. And that way you get window replacement Indianapolis as your keyword in there. You want something like that in there. Okay. So, and the last, but and potentially most important is the number of citations you have. Now, you remember when I was talking about those being directory listings earlier? That's basically what a citation is. It's a directory listing. Doesn't necessarily have to have a link with it. It just has to have name, address, and phone number. And what Google does is Google finds those and gives your map pack more authority. Is there a big difference between 1, 2, and 3? Not a huge difference. But is there a difference between 3 and 4? Absolutely, because nobody ever clicks this button. It's like being on the second page of Google. Okay. So that's pretty much it for this overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time, put more customers in your pipeline, and put more money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Have a great day.